Instead of studying, I'm doing this.
Whole screen is just coming off.
I've got all my pimple patches on.
Welcome back. So it is the second day of spring and I'm currently lying on the floor amongst the mess. This summer I don't want to just have a messy room that I don't want to be in, and so I've decided to make a spring clean video, room makeover, decluttering, deep clean, all the words video. But I have come up with some tips and tricks and little things to make it not impossible. So let's get into that. I would just like to point out that I have whooping cough right now, so if my voice sounds kind of weird. So the first advice or tip that I have for like cleaning your room is the Pomodoro technique, is that you work for like 20 minutes and you have a break for 5 and then you keep repeating that. My second tip for cleaning your room is to map out your room into zones. Made a few different zones and different like sections of my room, and you just dedicate like a whole hour or maybe even just 10 minutes to cleaning that one zone, and you just do it section by section at a time, so you're not just overwhelmed with just focusing on one small section at a time. And also another thing to make you not get bored is watch a YouTube video of someone cleaning their room. Or it doesn't even have to be that, it could just be like any YouTube video or like podcast or music, just so you don't get bored and you can like stay motivated.
So I'm just gonna do like a basic clean of this zone, and then I am going to do a declutter of this zone, and then I'm gonna fully clean it, like do the vacuuming, wipe down all the surfaces, that sort of thing. And also I would just like to mention, this will kind of be like a room makeover, but I'm not going to really be buying anything for this room makeover. It's just more sort of stuff that I don't have on display yet that I already have, because I don't have any money. I don't get paid to do this. So let's start. Instead of studying, I'm doing this. So it's day 2 and today I'm going to be tackling zone 2 of my room, which is the desk area. Now this zone is probably the hardest area to clean because I just put my stuff that doesn't have a proper home onto the desk, so it's just always such a mess. But I'm going to tough it out and we're going to tidy it up a bit. Okay, so now that that section is all cleaned up, I have got a pile of random papers and worksheets that I need to sort through before we get on to the next zone. So by the time that this video finishes, I will be graduated from high school. I'll be filming this video during like my whole graduation period, formal period. Yeah. Now that I've sorted out all these papers into piles, I need to put them away in my little filing box thingies. And I think that's all I'll be doing for today, so stick around for day 3. So it's day 3 and I finished work at 11:30 today, and I usually finish at 12. So I've got a bit of extra time to clean today. I've got all my pimple patches on, and ready to go, and I've got my chai latte to keep me energized. So today we're just gonna go on and tackle zone 3 and get that organized. So let's go do that. So it is Friday the something of September, and I am a bit behind on getting this room fully cleaned. I didn't clean on Monday or Wednesday, which is when I planned to clean out my room. I couldn't clean on those days due to some unforeseen circumstances that didn't allow space for my mind to be able to clean. So now that I'm feeling better and I've had a little break from filming for a few days, I'm ready to come back and start the decluttering process. And I'm starting with my nightstand. As you can see, it is quite cluttered, so hopefully I'll be able to properly clean that up and get it all nice and looking amazing. So let's get on with that. A good perk for cleaning out your room is finding old stuff from your childhood, and I just found a few things. Okay, so the first one, I think this was like my little tooth fairy box, and then it's a bit like broken. Like that's like the inside of it. Sorry, I got cut off. I've got like no storage left, but just keep a few things from your childhood so that you don't forget about the nostalgia of your childhood. Next thing is this little rattle that I don't even know who made it to me. Someone handmade it for me, and I've had this thing for pretty much my whole life. And the last thing I found was my little mini Game Boy from when I was a kid. This is what we had before iPhones. Okay, so after putting everything away, I saw my old iPhone and I realized, oh, there's a new crack down the whole middle of the screen. That was always there at the bottom. There's a new crack that has developed, and then I turned it around on its side. The whole screen is just coming off. Like, what the hell? How does that even happen? Like, I fully haven't touched it for years. So it has been a while since I've properly updated you guys. So I have cleaned, decluttered and organized zone 1, zone 2 and zone 3. And now I'm up to the closet area, and I'm going to be decluttering this whole zone today. Maybe not organizing it because there's a lot, but I will be decluttering everything here. So let's just get right on into it. So first I'm going to be starting off with these drawers down here. Okay, so something has happened and we are back to day one essentially. My room looks the same as it did when we first started this process, and that is because I decided to film this video during one of the most busiest parts of my life. So we're going to start back from scratch and clean up everything and make it look good, but I'm probably not going to be able to do that much today because I'm sick. Surprise, surprise. This video is meant to be coming out on October 4th and it is now, I don't know, like late September, so let's just get right on into it because I don't have much time left. Okay, so I think my room is officially clean. There were a few things that I couldn't get to. For example, a few paint touch-ups on the wall where paint has chipped or there are stains on the wall. Obviously couldn't get to that. I was going to, but it just didn't happen because of everything. And I was trying to get like a few like aesthetic shots of my bedroom, but on camera, my room looks still quite cluttered and messy, but in real life it looks good. But like on camera it just looks really bad because of like the lighting in my camera is just very, very bad. So I'll try and get some good shots of my room in, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about what my room looks like and what goes where, because my next video will be a room tour. So for that video, I'll obviously go into more depth about everything in my room. But here are the after shots. If you've made it this far into the video, then thank you. I know that this was quite a chaotic and random video. It didn't quite go to plan as I was hoping it would, but I think it's obviously better than what it was before. I decluttered so much stuff. I didn't show it on camera, but the amount of like dirt and mold in my room was quite concerning. So thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all those silly little things, because obviously it helps me a lot. And considering I don't get paid to do this, just clicking a few buttons would really make my day. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you soon. And yeah, bye!